Good morning, everybody. Today I will be talking to you guys why the U.S. should ban pesticides that are killing our bees. Since 2006, the honeybees have been dying and disappearing at alarming rates. All over the U.S., the hives have been affected. How many of you like to eat fruits and vegetables? You don't have to raise your hands, but just think about it for a minute. And then look at this chart that was done by the U.S. Department of Agriculture in 2006 that states that honeybees are the world's main pollinators. Okay, that is humongous. Main pollinators. For example, I like to juice on a regular basis. Me and my fiance juice on a daily basis, and we have a lot of fun doing it. It's good for your skin, it's good for your health, etc., etc. When you look at this and you see apples 90%, oranges 90%, okay, grapefruit 90%. Those are all by bees, all pollinated by bees. So that's important to look at. In a science journal called Becoming Experts, the controversy over insecticides in the honeybee collapse disorder, it was stated that the availability of all crops is endangered by the loss of the honeybees. And this is certainly relevant to all of us in this classroom. So the purpose for me explaining this to you is for you guys to know that we can all be advocates in helping to save the honeybee population. And today I will be telling you guys what colony collapse disorder is, and that is, of course, the problem. In addition, how pesticides play a role based on multiple studies. What happened in Wilsonville, Oregon in June of 2013, that's pretty close to home. And then some of the solution is what Eugene, Oregon is doing and did do, and how they are leading the way in the U.S. And then the visualization is going to be how you guys can help to be part of the solution to help the bees. So what is CCD? CCD was first brought to national attention in 2005 by a beekeeper named David Happelberg, and it went worldwide in 2006 because of all the bees that had disappeared. It is defined as the sudden disappearance of honeybees. It is a mysterious phenomenon in which adult honeybee workers suddenly abandon from their hives, leaving behind food, brood, being babies, and the queen. Pesticides have been linked as one of the major contributors to this phenomenon. So pesticides, key contributor, like I said, and a specific pesticide called neonicotinoids, and I hope I'm saying that right, but there's just a bunch of different pesticides that are used in the fields. And there have been multiple studies completed on hives with different doses. For example, a study was conducted through the Department of Environmental Health at Harvard School of Public Health in 2010 by Dr. Chensburg Liu and his colleagues, where they actually conducted tests on 16 different hives in a 6-month period. And after 23 weeks, 93% of those hives were all dead. Okay, so that's huge numbers. And the doses of imidacloprid, which is a neonicotide, were given to the hives just like the farmers would ingest into the hives or on the plants. So the neonicotinoids are known to cause multiple problems to include disorientation, reduced communication, impaired learning and memory, reduced longevity. Okay. So, close to home, Wilsonville, Oregon, 25 to 50,000 bees died in early June of 2013. The pesticide that was used was called Safari, and it's also part of the family of the neonicotinoid. And I'm going to show you a quick video. And this is just a video for you guys to see what the pesticide is doing to the bee. So it just gives you guys a little, he looks paralyzed, he looks kind of drunk, he looks sick. So I mean, it's pretty sad. And that was from the Oregonian, so a very local paper for all of us. And then, here we go. So this is just some more pictures for you guys to just get a visual of it. This is all the bees in the parking lot, and then all these trees are netted up. So, to be part of the solution here. Eugene, Oregon is taking action, and on a website called honeycolony.com, which I accessed on March 13, 2014, I found that Eugene, Oregon is the first city in the U.S. to ban all of the neonicotinoids within the city limits. So this bill has been passed, this bill has been put into effect as of February 26th, and I quote, at the request of the Beyond Toxics and neighborhood leaders, Eugene City Council unanimously passed a council resolution enhancing current integrated pest management in parks, which bans the use of all neonicotinoid pesticides on all city limits. So this is just a huge undertaking for Eugene, and other cities will definitely, hopefully, be leading the way. Some other things that you guys can do to take some action. Be aware of what chemicals you use. All chemicals are labeled and will say to you, this will affect pollinators, this will affect honeybees, this will affect certain insects. So if you guys are using any chemicals in your house or outside or whatever, and they say they're going to affect pollinators, don't use them, use something else. And then remember that without our pollinators, we could lose a lot. You know, for example, in a journal called Neochemistry International that was released in May 2012, it was stated that if CCD is not resolved soon enough, it could cause a major impact on all food industry and our economy worldwide. Okay, so this is a serious issue and should be taken seriously. You know, if other countries, to include Europe, can ban these pesticides that are killing the bees, and Eugene take a step to do it, we can do it as well. So I call to action that you guys go to this website, right here, change.org, okay, and I'll have it on my references as well. And there's already, as you can see, there's actually 2 more people yesterday than what I saw, but 2,797 supporters, and this is actually a petition that will be going to the EPA for them to stop the usage of pesticides. Okay, so this is something that you guys can do. I've already done it. This is something that you guys can do to help out with CCD and to stop it. So I hope that with my presentation you guys know a little bit more about colony collapse disorder and what causes it and the pesticides to look for and how to be more aware by the stories, the studies, and the video that I showed you. And hopefully we can all take some action to not only help our generation but the future generations as well. Thank you very much.